Hello my love, if you found your way here, then this message is for you. Today I'm going to be doing a Divine Feminine Oracle reading using the Oracle deck, The Divine Feminine by Meggan Watterson. If you could take a nice deep breath for me before we begin today, so we can start to tune in to whatever messages you might need, for whatever reason you have felt called to watch this video today. Of course, take what resonates, please leave behind what doesn't. Drawing 3 cards here today. There'll be 3 different goddesses that come forward. The first, Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. There's an opportunity here for you in your life at this moment in time to tap into your abundance. Now, if we're tapping into that divine feminine energy, the abundance is in the sacral chakra. It is in that womb connection. So this card coming up today is really asking you, how much are you connected to that overflowing creative life force energy that is inside your sacral chakra, that is in the womb space, in the pelvis. I'm feeling called to ask you whether you are stretching your pelvis, stretching your hips out enough, creating maybe some space in the womb, some space in the hips. I'm feeling some tension there. There's an opening that can happen. There's a surrender that could be happening. I invite you to maybe even take part in a meditation of surrender so that you can then tap into that abundance. The reason why you potentially haven't been feeling so abundant recently is because you have been caught up in the idea of pushing, making things happen. And that's very admirable. It's a very divine masculine energy. You need to tap back into the divine feminine because she's the creator and she's the one that births this abundance. Next up, we have Saint Bridget, the Lady of Exalted Light. I give endlessly because my light is without end. My soul is all I need. This is a beautiful card to come up. However, I feel what's coming forward right now is an energy of giving in a very, very generous and heart-centered way. But some of that light, some of that generosity needs to be reflected back. Because of course, the light is without end, as Saint Bridget says. But how much of that light are we actually showing to ourselves? How much of that light is for us? Or are you only giving it to others? How much of that light is for you, and how much have you been giving to others? I feel like that might be quite a poignant moment for you here today, so maybe just take a moment with that. There is so much light for you to give. There is so much love. I can feel that in the heart so beautifully, but it needs to be reflected back. Speaking to yourself with kindness, not being so hard on yourself, not pushing yourself past what you are capable of doing. And finally, my Bargo, the warrior saint. I am a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. You've been asking for help recently from a higher power, whoever it is you believe in, God, goddesses, the universe. You've been calling down that help. I can definitely feel that. And this message comes forward to say that it's on its way. It's very reassuring. How devoted are you to that connection and knowing and trusting that that help is always coming for you? That even in those moments where we're having a dark night of the soul almost, that there is always something listening, someone listening to us and waiting to hear our hearts call. And I really want you, the next time that you're feeling deeply into your emotions, the next time that maybe you're crying and you're alone, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine the arms of a symbol of the divine feminine, whatever it is you believe in. When I was younger, it was Saint Bridget, funnily enough, and now it's more Mary Magdalene in my life. I can imagine her wrapping her arms around me and holding me and knowing and feeling that I am never alone. It's absolutely impossible for me to feel alone. So find which divine feminine energy resonates with you, and then call upon that nourishing, safe energy to hold you. Now, I did say I'd draw 3 cards, but it is asking for one more. So taking a deep breath, asking for what this final message might be for us today. Lolita, the red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. It's time to make space for some joy. What a beautiful card to end with. There's definitely some space that needs to be made for this playfulness, for opening up your energy to less seriousness. I feel like things have been very serious for you recently, and that heaviness can be shifted now. You've moved through it, you've made do, and now you need to make space for the goodness, for the play. When you're cooking dinner at night, putting on some music and dancing in the kitchen, playing with your pets, playing with your children, playing with your partner, playing with your friends. I think when we get into adulthood, we can feel very disconnected from play, because play feels like a very childlike thing, and that's just not the case. Play is so important. It's so important when we're tapping into our divine feminine energy, because it's also a connection to our creativity. So play. What does play feel like for you? What does it mean for you? How playful can you be with life right now? Thank you so much for listening today. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope those messages resonated. If you feel called to, please subscribe to the channel, and you can stay updated with all of our latest uploads. We have over 100 free meditations to support your spiritual journey over on our channel. And if you would like to work with me one-on-one, all the links you need are in the description box below. Please take care, and I'm sending so much love.